about hair, like change hair. Never saw that. I come back
Okay,
and see it. It's so funny.
so let me. Okay, just give me a
Yeah,
moment.
like this.
Okay.
Like this. Yeah.
Okay,
Very
just
dry.
so let me.
So funny right now.
Okay. So just give me a moment. I'm going to show you something. Mm. Okay. Wow. So I think I can find it if I can. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I think this one is not bad. Just give me a moment to share my screen. Girl. Okay,
Oh
so
my god.
I hope this one. Okay, so let me check. Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh, it's not. Ah, after this. Okay, add. We can see. Just. Wait.
Just laugh.
Okay, now you tell me, okay, what you remember about old-fashioned hairstyle, the music, something like that. Tell me, what do you remember?
Yeah, used iron to get the hair so
Straight.
straight.
Straight, of course, to straighten her.
Oh, and I think back, it's so funny.
Yeah.
So funny. But
Yeah,
that time, everybody want to do that. Everybody.
of
I think
course.
8 hours. I
Yeah.
remember 8 hours to do this. Yes. Your hair will to be um, like very damaged after that. Damaged because hot. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it was too hot, of course,
Yeah,
of course.
too
You know, it
hot.
damn, yeah, or God damn it, but
8 hours.
it was really beautiful. Yeah, of course. So, do you remember something embarrassing? Really embarrassing, makes you embarrassed, something that made you embarrassed?
Embarrassed? I think I'm sad people, so I don't do anything. I think it's not okay. I just yeah, I think I don't want to challenge to do something.
Yeah, of course. So you didn't follow the fashion.
Yeah.
Because of this, of course. I know. Yeah, I know. Well,
stay safe.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
That's great. And tell me about actually the music. You used to listen, actually, what type of music you used to listen in the past?
I think when I was like teenagers, I heard about modern talking. You know modern talking?
Oh, of course.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
I hear about this, but
So
don't understand. But I can
yeah.
understand. Yeah, I just hear and like to
You
hear
had a
that.
good taste.
I can
You
understand.
had a good taste of music. Modern talking, of course, who doesn't know? Everyone knows actually modern talking. And yeah, I remember, especially, when we
I
were
can understand,
teenagers.
but I like to hear.
Yeah, of course. And well, let me show you something. Do you have any idea about this photo? So do you know these things? Oh.
Play game, like this. I don't know.
Yeah, old games, something like traditional games and different styles, of course. And some of them nowadays, of course, not then, but now they were embarrassing, something like make us feeling something like feel embarrassed. So, but they were fashion, so stylish fashion. And this one, drop out. Drop out of college, it means to stop going to classes before they have finished their course. So, if you drop out, for example, drop out of college, it means you stop going to classes before actually you finished your course. Rack it up. So stop going to classes. Let me write it here. Okay. So, what is me? Your course. So tell me, did you drop out?
No.
Of course, no. You were a very good student. Record collection.
Collection.
Yeah, do you remember?
Yes, but I think in the past we don't have enough money to collect the record collection.
Yeah, of course, to buy record
Don't have
collection.
enough money. Yeah.
Of course, of
Because
course.
expensive in them that times. Has
Yeah,
time.
of course. So you only could see them in, for example,
TV.
rich,
Yeah, yeah.
wealthy, yeah, of course, expensive houses, wealthy people. Yeah, of course. And Mark, yeah, all of us have marks and signs, remembering of our childhood, especially. I don't know, cutting or something, injury, burning. So we have some marks. So
Yes. Give
yeah,
birth.
yeah, of
Give birth.
course. I remember that. I know it.
Give
I know
birth
it.
like that. Oh,
Oh,
big
oh
mark.
my! I remember that. Oh,
Big
I
mark.
broke my head while playing. I remember that when I was child and I went. I remember that my mom took me to the hospital. It was really awful, and I remember it was before Christmas, and I was about maybe 10 or 11, 10 maybe, no, 9. Yeah, I don't remember. So it was like, some horrible days. It was Christmas. I wanted to play. I wanted to go out, but I couldn't. Something like a bandage on my head, and that was,
Mm.
yeah, awful. And I have it. I have a mark here.
Yeah. In your
Yeah,
hat. In your hat.
of course, here,
Oh, oh,
of
oh,
course,
oh.
I have because my head was broken. So yeah, I have a mark here.
Yeah.
Do you have?
No.
Good for you.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yes.
Well, experience. Of course, something that you achieved during the time. Experience. This experience could be good or bad, so something that actually you get through something like time, passing time, getting maybe old. So it's experience. And tell me about a good experience.
Good experience.
Do you have any good maybe experience, something that you can proud of and you say this experience was really good experience or something, maybe practical knowledge if you want to share it, something like practical knowledge or skill.
Mm, I think go travel make me have many experience. I think study new things, study new things
Of
in life,
course, I do agree with you. So
and I feel like I think I'm a shy people, shy
shy person,
shy
yeah.
person, yeah.
Oh,
So
really?
I think I go travel and then I don't
You,
sigh anymore. Yeah, something like that. Don't
yeah,
sigh
of course, but
anymore.
you don't go travel, you travel. We don't say
Yeah,
we go, just travel. We don't use the verb go for travel. I travel.
I
Okay?
travel.
Yeah, if you want to use go, you say I go on a trip. Go on
Okay.
a trip. Go on a trip. Okay. So, hippie.
P.
Do you remember?
Like cheese, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about it, but this time I haven't born.
Yeah. Okay. So
Born.
let's see something. Let's see a song, maybe a hippie song. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
find something. Then we can watch together. Let me just
EP.
hippie.
My parents. Parents.
No, I want to see something else. Just give me a moment. I want to see something else. Something like, um, just okay.
Vietnam right now is too hot.
Not too hot.
Yeah, too hot. You don't want to go out. Yes.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, too
No,
hot
it's
right
still cold here.
now. Too hot right now.
So I think this one is not bad.
We skip the light fandango, turned cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick. The crowd called out.
Why you do that? Why they do that?
Yeah, okay, tell me, do you know anything you're gonna do? Remember any hippie style, hippie video, do hippie music?
Mhm.
Yeah, do you remember? Yeah, of
The
course.
video.
It was like, so I remember a long hair and, casual and something like
Yeah.
unconventional dress,
Yeah.
something
They wear
like,
like that.
yeah, of course. I
Interesting for me.
so, yeah, I do. But of course, one day I remember that, at that time it was great style.
Yeah.
Well, of course, now we laugh, but that time that was something like hippie. So as you know, especially they were known with long hair and something like unconventional, uncommon dress and clothes, so something like this, and colors. So, and now. We have some words here: embarrassing, dropout, collection, mark, experience, and hippie. Okay, it's your time.
Embarrassing. Ah,
Embarrassing, something that makes you embarrassed.
embarrassing. I feel embarrassing after I cut a new hair. After I cut a new hair.
Okay, yeah. You feel embarrassed when someone, get caught. And I couldn't get what you say again.
I feel embarrassing when I cut a new hair. New
Oh,
hair.
so two mistakes. Okay, first of all, you feel embarrassed. Let me say something. We have two types of adjectives. The first one actually is ing, and the second one ed adjectives. And what's the difference between ed and ing? For example, I feel embarrassed because, for example, um, his example, his, I don't know, behavior was embarrassing. So that's really important. So embarrassing. So something that makes you embarrassed should followed by ing. For example, I'm bored because this movie is boring. So movie makes you bored. So this is boring. You are not boring. Okay, I'm bored. I'm tired because, for example, English class is tiring. So tiring, boring. So something that normally we use it for things, okay? Something that makes you happy, something that makes you bored, something, so you need to use ing form. So embarrassing is something that makes you feel embarrassed. But you feel embarrassed, okay? So say it again. You feel embarrassed, okay, when you get
You get cutting.
your hair, oh, hair cut. Okay, what's the difference when I say I cut my hair. It means you yourself do it. But when you go actually to a hair salon and you get your, it's someone else, okay, cut your hair. So you can say, I get my hair cut, or I have my hair cut. So, for example, when someone else does something for you, you need to use get or have. For example, my car needs to be fixed. So I get or I have my car fixed. I get my car fixed. It means someone else fix my car. And there is something here, a point here. So you have get or have. After that, your object. Okay, what? Your, her, your car, or anything. And past participle of verbs fixed, ed. Okay, for example, the walls, okay, the walls of my room needs to be painted. So I get or I will get the walls painted. I get the walls painted. It means someone else. If I say I paint the walls, I myself do it, okay? So you feel embarrassed when you get your hair cut. Okay?
Embarrassing? Embarrassed.
Embarrassed?
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed. Yeah, not embarrassing. Yeah. And drop out.
Drop out. Drop out. I used to want to drop out my college.
So I used to, again, I used to.
I used to want to drop out.
I used to want. I used to want is not something, want is a verb that it's not good to use with used to, because we normally used to, of course, we use it with, for example, stative and non-stative verbs. So it's okay. I used to love, for example, but I used to want.
Oh, I used to drop
It's
out.
I used to drop out, for example.
I
used to, but I used to drop out. It's okay. I used to drop out. I drop out. It's okay. I used to. Yes, it's okay.
I just think about it. Just
Yeah, of
but don't do
all.
that,
So,
right?
so you can say I used to think about dropping out. So I used to think about, yeah, I used to think about dropping out. Okay, for example.
I think about it. Just don't do that.
So of course, so, and when you say I used to, of course, I will explain this grammar, the structure. So when you say I used to, it means you regularly did it again and again. So you can say, okay, I used to think, okay, I used to think about, for example, dropping out of college. So I used to think about, but of course you didn't do this. Okay, and after about, you use ing form of verb drop out, verb, so you use ing form. Collection.
Collections.
Did you have any collection, for example, stamp collection, butterfly, I don't know, pictures, postal cards?
No, I don't have any collection.
You didn't? Okay, so you didn't used
I
to
didn't have
collect.
any collection. I didn't
Yeah.
have any
Okay.
collection.
Did you like to have, for example, did you like to collect something or no?
Maybe when I was young, there's some baby doll.
Ah,
As
you
far,
collected
yeah.
some baby doll. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's
When I
correct.
young, when I
Young.
teenager,
Yeah, of course.
my
Teenager,
children,
younger, but you are young. Okay.
when I was children.
Yeah, of course. You were when you were a child, of course. When you were a child, okay, it's
Yeah.
okay. And Mark, the next word that is a noun, Mark.
I have a mark when I give birth.
Yeah. So yeah, of course. You
Yeah.
got a mark when you gave birth because this
And
is
when I
past
gave
when you
birth,
gave birth, of course. Yeah, of course. And experience as a
parents,
noun. Of course, you can use it as a verb or noun. Here it's noun.
I had many experience when I travel.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you could experience a lot when traveling. Yeah, of course. You could
Travel.
experience a lot. Yeah, yeah, of course. And hippie.
Hippie. Huh. Hippie. uh, uh, I heard about hippie from my hippie fashion from my mom.
Yeah, of course. So you heard about hippie
Yeah,
style,
hippie
hippie
style.
fashion, no, style.
Yeah.
Hippie style. So
From
your mom informed you, of course, about hippie style. Okay, very good. Well, and now let's talk about used to. Okay, the grammar that we discussed before. Used to. You know, the structure is used to talk about actually your habits that you or something that you regularly did in the past. And that is really easy. You know this part that we use subject plus used to plus base form of verb. Not ed, not ing. Okay, so nothing. So base form of verb. I used to leave. I used to go. And you can use it for an action or non-action verb. So I used to play, for example, chess when I was a child. But you know, there is a point here. We normally use used to for the habits that we did regularly in the past, but not now.
yeah.
Okay, it's not so true. So we don't use it, for example, for actions that we did and now we do. Okay, so for habits related to the past, something that we did in the past. So this part is easy. Now, if I want to use negative, I say I didn't used to, not used. Now, because of did, I remove ed. Okay, so I used to. I didn't used to, for example, speak, I don't know, French when I was, for example, 10. I didn't used to. It means I didn't speak. Okay, so you can use negative. If I want to make question, did you? Did you? Because this is past form, so I need to use auxiliary did. So did you used to play chess when you were 10? So, did you used to? No, I didn't. Or yes, I did. No, I didn't. Or yes, I did. So, this part is easy. We use used to talk about our past habits. It's okay, and that's really easy to use it. Now, I want you to make 3 examples, okay, using used to, didn't used to, and a question.
I used to play. I used to buy bicycle when I was a child.
I used to buy.
Yeah, I took
Why? So you did it buy or ride? Because when you say I used to buy, it means I regularly bought. So
you to
how many,
ride.
how many bicycle, how many bike did you buy?
I used to buy mean run.
Ride,
Ride,
ride.
ride,
So
ride.
yeah,
I
you
used to
ride.
ride.
I
Yeah.
used to ride your bike. I used to ride a bike.
Bicycle, buy
Bike,
bicycle, drive.
bike,
Yeah.
ride my bike.
Or buy motor, buy motor,
No,
buy
bicycle.
motor.
Bike means bicycle. Motorbike is different. Bike is bicycle. I used to ride my bike.
I
Bicycle.
used to drive my bike.
Ride, drive now. Okay, okay. So it's okay. I used to ride my bike. Okay, good. And didn't used to.
I didn't used to play soccer.
Yeah.
I
Didn't used to
I
play
didn't used
soccer.
to play soccer.
Yeah, but played no. Didn't used to play. Used to play after two. You need to use base form of verb. Used to play, used to go, used to eat, not ed, not ing,
Yeah, yeah, I
nothing.
used to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I didn't used to play. Eating.
Play. Yes,
Play,
yes.
play,
Okay, sorry, I
play
heard play.
soccer.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, well, did you used to write your diary when you were younger, when you were teenager? Did you used to write your diary?
Oh yes,
Ah,
yeah I did. Yeah I did.
yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Think about it. So funny. But
Yeah, every
something
day.
I feel sad and try something.
Yeah, of course.
A
It's something.
secret. A
Yeah,
secret diary.
especially when I remember that, for example, it's high school, there was a boy, really handsome, I was like,
Ah,
and
yeah,
every day, yeah, I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that I
yeah.
used to ride, today,
Mm.
and I remember, his name was Max. I remember that today, Max, for example, didn't come to school, and, I was really upset.
Funny, so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And
It's
I
just,
I I can say that I
mm-hmm,
filled a notebook about Max, but
mm-hmm.
Max started relationship with another person, not me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so sad.
And I stopped writing. Stopped writing. Said,
Yeah,
okay.
maybe when I feel I can talk to anyone and
Yeah.
cry. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Of
It's
course.
better. Yeah,
Right. Of course,
something like
yeah, but that was, yeah. I remember I remember I had my, notebook. I remember my diary, but what happened to it? I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Maybe what's all
yeah.
about,
I get
Max.
fired.
Yeah,
Oh no,
Max
where is
number
it?
one, Max number two, and Max went on actually date with other girl.
Yeah,
Ah,
when we
true
were
person.
young,
Yeah, of course.
dramatic.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
we
a bit.
drama.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Not romantic. I don't know. It's like sometimes I call myself
Navy.
like stupid.
You.
I was really
No, no. I
stupid.
think it's Navy. Navy.
Yeah,
Navy. Navy, right?
yeah.
It's
Of course, of course.
Navy.
Naive. You means
Yeah,
naive.
we it's
Naive.
like symbol. We
No,
think like
naive. You mean
symbol.
naive.
Naive. Naive.
Naive, of course. Yeah, yeah. Of course, you're right. Yeah, we were very, very. There's something like we can see. we lack of experience, it was the lack of experience.
Right. Yes.
So we were very
Don't have any
naive. Yeah, of
experience.
course. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. This one.
of course, naive, of course,
Naive. Naive.
naive. Yeah,
Naive.
of course. Yeah. Well, and
Now
now,
I'm naive. Now I'm still
yeah,
naive.
I used to be
Yeah,
very.
now I'm naive.
I used to be so naive. I believed everything. I remember that. And, especially, I had a very naive attitude towards everything, and like, so simple person.
Yeah. Just
But
being simple.
yeah,
Everything
it's
simple.
not, yeah, of course. Yeah, but actually it's due to lack of experience. So we were young, too young to have experience. So it was normal. So I do agree with you.
Now you have experience.
I am really now experience is talking. I have lots of after Max I decided to be actually very, very maybe skillful and I don't know genius person. So I'm not of course. I'm I'm not naive anymore. Well, okay. You will hear Sarah and Bill talking about their lives when they were 20-year-old. Look at the table below and do you know which activities belong to Sarah and Bill? So, first of all, let's see okay, here. And let me play the audio if I have it, of course.
Wear flowers. Share.
Yeah, please. If I have it. Okay.
Play this stuff. I shouldn't.
I'm sorry. We don't have it. So I have something else. I can find it. So
You
just
don't
give
have
me a
audio?
moment. Of course, I have all the time. I have some alternatives. So no worries. I can find something. Just give me one moment to find another audio. So do you remember? Okay. Maybe this one. Just give me a moment. 15A. So 15A. I'm going to show you something else. So let me open the book. Another book. Okay. Yes. Okay. Spiker, bell bottoms, headbands, sideburns. I remember. Yeah, beehive hairstyle.
Walkman.
Yeah, Walkman, of course. Platform shoes. Do you remember? Platform shoes. Yeah, suspenders. Well, and now let's listen. Okay, to Tracy and her 68 father. Just give me a moment to play this audio. I did find it. Okay, let me check.
Page 55.
Okay, 55, no.
Page 63.
63,
Activity
no.
2.
Okay.
Part B. Page 66. Activity 2. Page 68. Activity 1. Part C. Listen again. Check when each fad became popular in the U.S.
Look, Tracy, I found this box in the garage.
This
Look
one.
what...
Page 68. Lesson 15B. Fads and Fashions. Activity 1. Part B. Listen. Tracy and her grandfather are talking about the fads in Part A. Write the year when each fad first appeared.
Look, Tracy, I found this box in the garage. Look what's inside it.
Oh, wow, Grandpa. That looks like an original yo-yo.
Well, no, it's not an original. After I opened the box and looked inside, I did some research on the internet. I found that the first yo-yos came out in 1928. I had this one when I was in college. That was in the 60s. They were really popular in the U.S. in the 60s.
Oh, cool. And you have a Frisbee, too.
Frisbees first appeared in 1948, and they started being really popular in the 50s. I had this one when I was in high school.
Frisbees are still popular. I have one.
Look at this. Do you know what this is?
I'm not sure.
It's a hula hoop. The first ones came out in 1957. They were really popular with little kids and teenagers in the 60s. And here's your dad's old skateboard. Skateboards were invented in 1959, but they didn't really get popular until the 1970s. You still see them a lot.
Yes. But it's mostly boys who ride skateboards.
Oh, you're probably right. And I kept this cup as a souvenir. Look, it's from the first time I saw bubble tea back in 1987. Bubble tea was really popular here in the 90s. You remember that?
Yeah, sure. But you never see it now. How about this little character on my shirt? Do you know who she is?
Of course I know. That's Hello Kitty. The Japanese Sanrio company invented the character in 1974. And she was really popular in the 80s.
Oh, she's still popular, but only with girls.
I see that.
How about that song? And the dance that people always did at parties. Remember that?
What song?
Macarena. You know. Da-da-da-da-da. I think I was 3 or 4 when it came out.
Oh, yeah. I remember that dance, the Macarena. It came out in 1995. It was popular for a couple of years.
Then it went out of fashion.
Right. And what about that tiny electronic creature you had when you were little? Remember? You had to take care of it.
Oh, my Tamagotchi. You don't see them anymore.
Tamagotchi, right. Here it is.
Oh.
Now, they came out in 1996 and were popular in the late 90s. And how about your Cabbage Patch dolls, huh?
Well, so yo-yo. Which decade?
1980.
1980s? How about 60s?
About 1980.
So how about Frisbee? Okay, Frisbee.
Frisbee 1950.
1950. And hula hoop?
I can hit hula hoop. I can hit
Okay. How about skateboard?
skateboard. 1970.
And bubble tea?
Bubble tea 1990.
1990. Okay. Hello Kitty?
1970.
And Macarena?
1990.
And Tamagotchi?
1990.
Okay. Oh, all of them. 1990. Okay. So do you know them? Actually tell me
No,
which.
I don't know. Tamagotchi and Macarena.
How about yo-yo, Frisbee? So skateboard, of course, bubble tea. You can see them. Look, of course, look. We have, Hello Kitty and Macarena, hula hoop.
Macarena? What does
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of dance, Macarena.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember
great. And it's, yeah, I do remember
like egg, right?
that.
Like egg? Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi, it's a kind of, I think it's a kind of, I don't know, something like game, because I do remember it because.
You know it?
No.
You know it? Like game from.
It's kind of game, yeah.
Right?
It's kind of game, but yeah, I didn't play, so I don't know. I don't have any information about Tamagotchis. I think it's.
I know this, but I don't
But
play.
yo-yo, Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Yes,
Yeah,
I know that
everyone
yo-yo.
knows that. Frisbee, of course.
Frisbee.
Hula hoop,
Oh,
frisbee.
we don't play this game, Frisbee. We play yo-yo. Hula
Ah,
hop.
you don't.
Yeah, yo-yo. I play a yo-yo.
Yeah, yeah, I used to play. How about skateboard?
No, I don't.
I didn't.
I did it.
That's right, of course.
No, I
Of
did it.
course you don't. You didn't. Okay. And okay, yeah. So did you used to drink bubble tea?
Yes. Still
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
Drink bubble tea.
Yeah.
I don't like bubble teas. Me
Yeah,
too.
bubble tea. And just, bubble teas, no, bubble tea because you can't. You can't count it. One, two, three. If you want glass of, cup of, okay? So something like this. Well, and now look at this ones. Tell me which one was maybe popular in Vietnam. So which one?
Popular? Oh, I think bell bottom. Bell bottom.
Bell bottom. And how about spider?
Huh?
Is
No, I think it's Japan. Japan. I think it's Japan.
Because how did they keep the hair straight in the air? I
Yeah,
don't know.
take a,
Straight up
a lot
like
take
stick.
a lot of time to do that. For me, we
Oh,
don't have time to do this.
yeah, stick glue like this. And
You glue.
yeah. And how about this one? Beehive hairstyle. I think they put something like a beehive inside her because I don't know, it's too difficult to actually style your hair in this way.
Yeah, I think they'll do salon. We can do
Of course.
myself. Yeah, I think that.
And Walkman, of course, everyone had. Every cool person had a Walkman too.
Yes. I
Yeah,
don't
and
have
sideburns. Yeah, and sideburns for handsome men. Yeah,
sideburn. What does it mean?
this one. Can you see?
Oh,
Yeah.
sideburn.
Yeah,
Like
sideburns like this.
that.
Okay, yeah, of course. Well, and tell me, so all of them are old fashioned now. Of course, all of them are old fashioned. Maybe one day they will be stylish again, but now, of course, they are very old fashioned. Okay, so now as you can see, fashion, hairstyle, gadgets, music, food, and drink. Okay, now I want you to list the latest things, okay? What's in style now? So fashion, what is fashion now in your country?
Mm, now.
Yeah.
Um, I don't have fashion person.
Yeah, so you do, yeah, so you
I
don't
don't
have
know
any
what
idea about
changed right now.
so what do normally people wear, for example, in the street?
Where? What
Yeah,
people wear?
wear fashion, for example, clothes,
Oh, I
jeans or
think
either t-shirts. So what is fashion now?
I think simple clothes like t-shirt, shirt, and
Yeah,
jean, some
yeah,
khaki pant,
yeah.
something like that. I think simple,
Yes,
simple.
okay, got it. So of course, it's something like daily style, like yeah,
Daily
daily
style,
style,
yes,
yeah, of
daily
course. And hairstyle, how about hairstyle?
style. Many hairstyle right now.
So which one is, for example, bangs? Is there popular fashion now? Bangs.
I don't know, but I think each person have another style. I don't know
Yeah,
what's the trend now. I don't know what's the trend now.
yeah, of course. And
So I
gadgets.
can go. I
Yeah,
can.
for example, yeah, I guess so gadget like Walkman or something like this. No, something is, I mean, gadget means something like a device. Like, for example, I don't know, a kind of CD player, music player, and something like headphones. They are gadgets.
Just, I think airport.
Yeah, of course, of course,
Airport.
of course. Yeah, of
Airport.
course,
Yeah.
of course. Music. What type of music? Rock, jazz, classic?
I think pop music like Taylor Swift, very popular right now.
Of course, of course.
Of course,
Everywhere, everywhere, everyone knows, you know.
she's very famous now.
Of course. All around the world, yeah, people know her.
Uh,
And food and drink,
Drink,
something that is,
bubble tea.
yeah, really?
Bubble tea.
Still, yeah,
Yes,
still
it's still
popular.
popular.
Bubble
Yeah.
tea, yeah, good. So, great. Okay, and now, so, yeah, we could find another. Well, so the last part, so you're gonna be Henry or Amy? Okay,
Amy.
you are Amy. Okay, I'm Henry.
I'm Amy. I'm Amy.
Oh, yeah, of course, you're Amy. I'm Henry. Okay, so, okay, let me, okay, make my mustache. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm looking at some old photos of me and my friends.
Oh, can I take a look? Amazing. Did you get in the actually graduation ceremony?
Yes, do you know where I am in the picture? I look totally different in this photo.
Let me guess. Are you the girl who wore glasses and had long brown hair?
No, it wasn't me. I was next to her. I was thin, tall, and had short hair.
What? No way. You told me that you hated short hair, didn't you?
Yes, it's true, but I used to play in a rock band at my school. I play guitar, so I decided to have my hair cut.
Yeah, so did I. I remember that. I used to have something very short hair, like,
You?
yeah,
You? Yeah, you used to?
that was really ridiculous. Oh, wow. I'm really happy that's now actually everything, now we don't have something like that, I don't know why I
But
had to.
I happy when you happy when that time that
Yeah,
time.
of course, I was happy. I was
Yeah,
really happy, and
you were.
I am happy with when remembering that time. Something when I remember, I start laughing as though that was really good. So, and sometimes, for example, when I'm really upset, sad, I feel really depressed.
But
I
I think
just
it's
check
good
my,
time.
I just
Good
see
time.
my old photos and start laughing.
You have
Yeah.
many experience from that
Of
time.
course, of course. Especially
Many
high
experience.
school. Yeah, of course, I do agree with you. So especially high school and university. So,
Mm-hmm.
but we had something like awful
Mm-hmm.
hairstyle, but
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. No
Yeah.
worries. Yeah, okay. Well, so we discussed this topic in details. And any questions?
No.
Well, so that's it. Okay. Again, another session, and then that time is over, and we need to go. So have a great
Yeah.
night.
Have a good day, teacher.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. Thank
Goodbye.
you, teacher.
You're
Bye bye.
welcome. Goodbye. Goodbye.